Okay, today I will show you how to animate a semi-truck together with a trailer using the Truck Madness add-on. First thing you're going to do is you add a truck to your scene. So let's select one. Let's just select the first one. And we have to add a trailer. Let's use this container one here and say add truck to scene. There you have it. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Okay. Now, one very important thing you have to remember is when you start rigging those trucks, then you have to realize that after you start rigging, the Truck Madness add-on will not be able to change anything on the truck anymore. So you have to change the truck before you start rigging. To your liking, of course. So to change it, it's very simple. You just select whatever part you want. You click on change truck. Let's say we're giving a topper and we want to change this one, the front, and we want to put other wheels on there. Okay. Now let's say update. Done. Again, at this point, when I start rigging, this change truck will not work anymore. Okay, so don't get confused. Make sure that the truck is exactly as you want it. You can use a different trailer, you can do whatever you want, but at the point when you start changing it, this will not work here anymore. Okay, now the very first thing I always do when I rig those trucks is I hide the trailer and I hide the wheels, because right now I need to combine all those meshes into one mesh. We're using the Rigger Car add-on, which is a free add-on. I will put the link of the add-on into the description. The add-on is free, so yeah, let's just follow everything. So what I'm going to do is I hit A, select everything, then I hit Shift, click on one part and click again on the same part, this is important, and then Control J, and now I have everything combined into one mesh. Okay, now Rigger Car, the add-on, does require a certain naming convention for the parts. So let me explain you. Here is a little text file I always use. We need the body, we need the wheels. This is for the trailer. We're coming in a minute. I come to this. So what I'm going to do is I will set this up now with the correct naming conventions. So this will be the truck body. To make it a little bit easier, what I'm gonna do is I just remove those empty collections. We don't need this, and the frame I rename to truck 01, whatever. Okay, and now this has been set. Now I disable, I hide the truck, I enable I show the wheels, and I'm using again the same naming convention like I said before. So that first one is called like this, this one like this, the back wheel like this, and that back wheel, oops, like this. Okay, there's a trailer and here's a truck. To connect the trailer to the truck, what we need to do is we need to tell him that this point is a point where the trailer actually will follow the truck or is connected to the truck. Okay, to do so, you add an empty. I usually make it a little bit bigger, that's easier to see. Going into top view, oops, and GY, and I move it to that point. Okay. This is important. So this part here, the empty, has to be linked to the body. To do so, you select the empty, you hit Shift and select the body, and then Control P, set parent to object. Keep transform. Now, if I now start moving this, you see the empty is following the truck. Yes, it's linked to the truck. Okay, now you move those wheels to the same collection, so everything is together, and then you hit object, set origin to geometry. This is important. And now you can see all the origins are 100%. Okay, now let's go to the trailer. In this case, our trailers, most of them, are actually combined into one mesh. So you only have to change this to trailer.body. You hide it. And now comes one important part for the wheels. To tell Rikika add-on how the trailer should follow the semi, you need to add front wheels. And I know it sounds very stupid to do so, but it is what it is. So to do so, I select both wheels here, I hit Shift D and Y, and I move them over here. And I will explain in a minute why this is important, and you don't have to be you will not see those wheels in the render, obviously. So let's just adjust it a little bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we need to put proper naming, the proper names on those parts. So this is like this. The right one, the left one will be like this. And like I said, I have here a text file where I just copy paste. It makes your life a lot easier when you prepare it one time, and you don't have to type all that stuff. Okay. Now let's go to the left ones. And the last one. Okay. We show the trailer, the body, everything. We select everything here. And we go to object, set origin to geometry. This is also very important. Now let's start with the trailer. It's already selected, so you hit Shift A, you go to armature, car deformation rig, and you can see this is coming from the Rikika add-on actually. You have 1 pair front wheels and 3 pairs back wheels, okay? So you hit generate, and the trailer is already rigged. Okay, now I can select this one. Okay, let's do the same with the truck. And let's just hide this one. It's exactly the same. Shift A. Oops, what's happening here? Shift. Oh, I'm still in pose mode, so Shift A will not work, so you have to go into object mode. Sorry about that. Always forget this. So as you can see, the truck is selected, including the wheels. Shift A, armature, car, one pair, generate, and that's basically it. Now we have both parts selected, rigged, and what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna put this one into this pass. I prepared this before, so you can use whatever pass you want. Again, go out of pose mode. As you can see here, this is just a NURBS pass, so it's actually here. So yeah, so I select the truck, I go into pose mode, and then let's move this up a little bit here so we have more space. We have to put a bone constraint. Now, it's very important that you use this one and not the regular constraint. A lot of people getting confused and say, oh, constraint, and here is follow pass. Well, if you do that, it will not work. So what you're going to do is use the bone constraint, and you say here follow pass. You click the pass, and it's going over there. So your fixed position and minus. And when I'm doing this now, it already starts moving. We still have to do the baking of the car steering and the wheel rotation, but that's the last part you do. So, okay. Perfect. Now we're gonna do exactly the same with the trailer. So let's show the trailer. Go out of pose mode, object mode. You select it, go in pose mode again. And you click on the blue one here. And again, do not use this constraint, use the bone constraint, okay? So you click on follow pass, and you select the pass. Perfect. And follow curve. So, let's see. Yep, okay, perfect. Now, I think the pass is a little bit too small, so let me extend this a little bit. Let's go into object mode, and I just make it bigger. Perfect. Yeah, that's a little bit better here. Okay. And then again, every time you change something on the pass, do Control A, all transforms. Okay. Now what we have to do is we have to tell where that truck will start. As you can see, both are on the same coordinates, so that's why it looks a little bit strange, but it's very easy to do. So you select the truck, you go into pose mode, and you just forward this until you match that position where that empty is here. So a little bit less. Let's see. So it's 1.6. So let's do 0.165. Yeah, that's good. So we keep it on 1.65. Remember this number, okay? Okay. Oops. So now what we're going to do is, by having the truck still selected, remember 0.165, it's the starting point. We hover over it with the mouse and we hit the I, which generates a keyframe. And now I'm going to frame to 50, and I put this to 1. Again, hover over it and hit I, and you have another keyframe. Now, both keyframes are selected, as you can see. If they are not, just get with your mouse into the timeline, click A, both are selected, right mouse button, interpolation mode, linear. That's important. And now if we go here, you can see it's working perfectly. Now let's go back to frame number 1. Go out of pose mode. Select the truck. The trailer, sorry about that. The pose mode, and the offset factor in the beginning stays on 0. Okay, so you hover over it, you click I, and now you go to frame number 250. And if you go now moving the trailer until an offset factor of 1.0, then you see it's actually too far. So we have to take off the 165 from that number and it will fit. So that would be 0.835 if I'm not mistaken. So as you can see, a truck now is in the correct, the trailer is now in the correct position. Again, you hover over that, you click I, set up a keyframe, both keyframes are selected, right mouse, interpolation mode, linear. Okay, now let's test this here. Okay, so 1, the trailer is following, but it's not 100% correct. Now, because there's one very important part missing right now. Okay, so still in pose mode, trailer selected, and what you're going to do is in bone constraint, you say add bone constraint and click on damped track. In the damped track, you select the empty. Now it flips over, so we have to go -Y. And now, if we check on it, you see that the trailer is following the truck 100%. Okay, now the last two things you have to do is you need to select the truck, go out of pose mode, obviously. You select the truck, go into pose mode, and you bake the car steering. 1, 2 things. Just follow the default, that's fine, and bake the wheels rotation. Now go out of pose mode, you select the trailer, go into pose mode, bake car steering, bake wheels, and make sure that those wheels are hidden. Okay, so from the viewport, here they are, and also from the render. And now, if we go a little bit closer, like this, and I move this, you can see that the wheels are actually moving, the steering is functioning. Let's go a little bit like this, so you see it better. And there's the steering, goes up, and there you go. Well, that's how you rig a semi with a trailer using the Truck Madness add-on. Well, I hope you liked the tutorial. Sorry again for my voice. Just getting into the flu or something like this. Quite difficult, but yeah, have fun.